Hello and welcome to our cooking class. How is everyone? If you are one of the people that's catching this replay, make sure you stay tuned because in the next 30 minutes, my goal is to show you how fast and easy it can be to cook dinner with Epicure and have a really great variety. So hi, Marcia, yay! Jen, we'll wait for you to get on here. You can tag your friends. Hello, Jennifer, our hostess with the mostest tonight. So for anyone who doesn't catch this live, please know that you can watch this replay. What my goal is to tell you a little bit more about Epicure and to help busy people simplify mealtime. So I did that short little survey earlier, like what are some of your dinner time challenges? Because this is a lot of what I see. Super busy, mealtime rut, food or dietary restrictions, picky eaters, unmotivated. I mean, this pandemic has been exceptional with now home cooking for 10 months. So tonight, what I want to do is make getting in your kitchen fun, but still something that you can do quickly and enjoy great food. So if you're here, will you please comment? Let us know that you're here. Put some hearts and some thumbs up so I know that my audio is working okay. Yeah, thank you, Marcia. I can see that. I know some of you have tried Epicure, so I would love to know if you're a newbie, simply comment newbie. And if you have an Epicure favorite, if you'd share that or what you cooked last, maybe that's kind of fun. Great, guys. I can see Daniel's here, Delaney. Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you, Jennifer. So our host tonight is Jennifer. I'm super excited. We actually connected because her mom and dad are neighbors with my mom and dad. And I am in Western Illinois and you are probably mostly in Kansas. So this is really fun that I get to do a cooking class in Kansas tonight without leaving my kitchen. So my goal is, like I said, in the next 30 minutes to show you a little bit more about Epicure. And if you have never heard of it, you are not alone in that. But really our mission, simply put, is to help busy people make a meal from raw to ready in 20 minutes or less. Now I get chatty and I start talking, so it does take me a little longer, but we are gonna jump right in. And at Epicure, what I want you to know is that we have awesome cookware. Yes, newbie, I love it. We have awesome cookware and tools. We have great meal solutions and spice blends. So those things combine together to really help you to meal plan and meal prep. So I'm gonna start with, so dinner tonight is General Tao's chicken, but I'm doing a different riff on it, some roasted broccoli and rice. So we're having a great healthy meal, but it's gonna have some really great flavor. And I'm gonna start right out of the gates with one of my newest kitchen tips, and that's because of these awesome Epicure scissors. I use these to cut up chicken and cut up my kiddos' food. So anybody else out there have kiddos? I have a 9-year-old son, and so I'm still cutting food, right? Cutting pizza, cutting sandwiches. But I love this for other things, one of which is cutting broccoli. So I used to do this on a cutting board and I would call it broccoli confetti, would be all over. So now I just love that these scissors, I can get in there and just simply cut all these crowns off and they're just gonna drop right into this bowl. So tonight I'm gonna do a sheet pan dinner. So I'm gonna have one of Epicure's sheet pans, and this is our amazing sheet pan liner. So Epicure has an entire silicone cookware line that you're gonna see more about. But this is a reusable silicone mat. It has this fantastic edge, so when I'm cooking or roasting or baking, everything comes up really easy, whether it's cookies or melted cheese or anything. But I am going to do the veggies on this side, and I'm gonna use one of our cooling racks that comes in the set, and I'm gonna put my chicken up there. So it's kind of like an air fryer without that extra piece of equipment. I forgot to get out my oil. So, welcome into my kitchen. So I'm gonna do some roasted broccoli. The way, for tonight, this is the way I'm doing it. There's a lot of different ways. And this, I am gonna just drizzle a little bit of oil. Does anybody else? I love roasted, I love roasted broccoli because I can get that little bit of like that char. But I could also steam this in my steamer that I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit, but this just sounded really good to us. So I have a whole bunch of different spice blends that I could use. I'm gonna share with you one of our favorites. It's called SPG, stands for salt, pepper, garlic. I mean, that's just super versatile. So I use it on my eggs, I use it on my veggies, use it on my taters. So I'm just gonna season this up. And again, as we're going, I'll share more, but Epicure, what I love about their spice blends is they've got just these culinary blends that are done for me. So I don't have to get out a jar of salt and pepper and garlic and just the different things, or like taco seasoning. It's just all done for me, just these perfect blends. So this one is super simple. So again, I'm just gonna roast this on this side because it's just gonna roast up beautifully and be a super simple cleanup. Equally important to a good dinner is I don't wanna be in the kitchen all night cleaning dishes. Can anybody relate to that? We gotta do dinner, we gotta do bedtime, and I don't wanna be in the kitchen any longer. So this is one way that we're gonna do that. And then I've got some chicken thighs. So again, what I hope that you'll see tonight is that, yes, I'm glad that you love this sheet pan and liner. That's awesome. Keep sharing comments, guys. I'll check the comments and questions later for sure. And sometimes I can see them and sometimes I get distracted. Everything can be customized. So if you're a family that you are following a keto lifestyle, or you're doing gluten-free, or you're doing dairy-free, there's so many ways to adapt. Maybe you're trying to eat plant-based, or you're trying to incorporate more non-animal protein. Totally fine. This meal could be done that way with just simple substitutions. So for us tonight, though, we use what we've got. So I wasn't making an extra trip to the store. I had some chicken thighs that I laid out. So I just have chicken thighs. Truth is, I took the scissors and I cut them in half because some of them were kind of thick. And I am going to use one of our meal solution packs. So remember how I said like all the spice blends are done for you? This is called General Tao. So who loves to do takeout? Asian takeout was definitely one of my favorites. And though when I went gluten-free about 4 years ago for some health reasons, Asian was definitely one of the things that I couldn't do. It is certainly a spot where can be some gluten cross-contamination, but definitely even the sodium and the ginger in here gets me every time. Just being real. So eating Asian, I actually haven't been to an Asian restaurant. I can't tell you since when, but because of Epicure, I'm able to eat this. So I love the variety. If you were one of those people that when I said, what's your dinner time challenge? And you said variety, oh my gosh, look no further. So it's my kitchen, I'm coughing on my food, not yours. So this is our General Tao meal solution pack. And I'm gonna tell you how you can order stuff later, but just keep this in mind. So this is just one of many meal solution packs we have. And again, when it comes to label reading, which is how I got started with Epicure, 0 grams of sodium, and 5 grams of sugar. So I get those questions a lot. That is very different than what I would get if I went to the takeout restaurant. So tonight, this General Tao is versatile. So I absolutely could have done this up in my wok and had a traditional General Tao chicken meal, but I wanted something that was different. I didn't want to use ketchup and I just didn't want to do it that way. So I'm just using that seasoning pack on some chicken thighs, and we are just gonna pop these into the oven. Like I said, I'm putting them up on this, my cooling rack, because it acts kind of like an air fryer then. So the warm air gets above and below, and it just kind of cooks up these chickens so great. If you are a football and a wing person, make sure that you've got the sheet pan and cooling rack on your wish list, because this is a great way to do up wings. I can do fries on here, sweet potato fries, home fries, the fries you buy from the store, it doesn't matter, whatever you love, but this is just a great way to cook it. Put this is just gonna be a pan full of chicken, and I love that. So we'll have this tonight, and then I'll have probably some leftovers for lunch tomorrow. So this is going in the oven, you guys, and almost that fast. So right, imagine if you just walked home from dinner, or walked home from work, now you've got dinner going in the oven. So I will check the chicken certainly, but I think it's gonna take 15 to 20 minutes. And so that's fast. It's faster than takeout, and certainly healthier and less expensive. So right now at Epicure, we love to say we're better than takeout just because it allows us to make healthier choices. Like my budget and my waistline cannot take any more. I overdid the holidays, I'll just be honest. So I'm really been trying to be on track with just healthier choices in the new year. And I hear that from a lot of people. So maybe you're one of those people too. And I think Epicure just simplifies that. So whether you're somebody who is label reading and trying to make different choices, or you're someone that is just looking for fast and healthy, you have it with confidence. I can say that here with Epicure. So many of our products are low and no sodium. And though you don't have to give up on any of that awesome flavor. So as promised, we're gonna do the multi-purpose steamer. This is the girl who is the star of our cookware line. Tonight, I'm going to use it to make rice, the best rice cooker around. But like I said, it is multi-purpose. So in it, I just have my water so far, anybody paying attention to me? I just have my rice so far. I'm gonna add in my water. But you could do anything. So if you love quinoa, do that. If you like to make mac and cheese, I know Marcia is a huge fan of the mac and cheese seasoning pack, and you can make your noodles right in here, mix up your mac and cheese right in here and have no mess. So the reason I love to make my rice in here is because I was notorious for boiling water over, or I'd have that rice water spitting out of the lid. Never ever has that happened in here. And I could just keep my rice plain. Tonight I'm gonna add a little flavor. I love our broths. So this is our chicken broth, or we call it our Nourish broth. Again, when I'm comparing and I'm trying to tell people about how Epicure really just replaces some of the pantry staples you already use. This replaces 10 cans of that store-bought broth and a fraction of the sodium. So this has just 85 milligrams of sodium per serving. So this thing will make, no, it's 20. It's 20 cups of broth this thing will make. And just packed with really good stuff, including B vitamins. So I know that's a great thing that I am lacking. So I'm adding this into food now as I'm cooking. So I'm gonna use that to season my rice. The multi-purpose steamer comes with this steamer, the lid, and the tray. So for rice, I cook it with the tray. That keeps the water from boiling over, and I'm gonna have perfect rice and tell you guys a little bit more. So now I will just have the perfect rice done. And again, I don't have to stand over top of a stove. I don't have to be worried about it boiling over. So if you're that busy person, or you just need now 15 minutes of your own time, dinner is cooking and you can walk out of the kitchen. It's actually like dinner is actually done right now. So I've got veggies roasting, chicken cooking, rice is cooking. We are done. So I could start to tidy up the kitchen, I could let the dog out, I can get my bag unpacked for my day, whatever. But for you guys, what I wanna do is to spend this time and share with you a little bit more about Epicure. This company, like I said, we are here to help busy people to simplify mealtime. If you have been just dealing with all the changes in our world lately, like we have been cooking a ton at home, or you're just tired of it, right? Like who knew that the toughest part of adulting was figuring out what's for dinner for the rest of our lives? Epicure can make that super simple. I'm really proud to be part of a company that has such a quality standard. So the Never Ever list is a list that we uphold all of our products too. So ingredients that you will never ever find in our products. So things like we are 100% gluten-free, we are nut-free. So right there, if you know another family that deals with that, would you please invite them into Jennifer's class? I am on a mission to help as many of those people navigate through that as I can, because I know personally the gluten-free one has been one that I've had to learn as I go, and I've had great people direct me to products that I can really find confidence and simplify grocery shopping. So I love that. But I also know that other people, maybe it's the food dyes or the preservatives or the MSG that you have to stay away from, or you just want to make better choices. This being low and no sodium, low and no sugar appeals to a lot of people as well, because we can replace those grocery store seasonings and meal solutions that you've been getting that are just packed with salt and sodium and fillers. We don't have it. Tons of flavor, tons of spice and herbs just to help you put together those amazing yet simple meals. So people say it's as gourmet as I can handle, because you can be this gourmet cook, but I didn't have to know. General Tao's, right? Like, think about this, all these spice and herbs. Garlic, chives, chilies, ginger. I would not have known the right combination to put together. And I don't need to, because Epicure has figured it out and they've packaged it for us. So I love that. And I love that my family loves it. So I can make a variety of meals. Most nights we're in here together as a family, so I can show this to my young son. He knows the value of being in the kitchen and cooking, and we get to spend that time together. I know that was one of the things that my mom and dad did a great job of, was raising us, that we sat down and we ate dinners together. We made food together. So this is definitely one of my happy places. And I personally know that when I'm eating well, I feel better. And I always say, if I feel better, I do better. So I think that can be a reflection too. We can serve better in our families, in our communities, in our jobs. So I love the power of food that way. So let me back up though. So I told you we have some of these time-saving tools and cookware. We have some of these meal solutions. And what's gonna happen is at the end of the class, you're gonna be able to go and shop on Jennifer's link. So you'll be able to see my website. First of all, it is packed with so much amazing recipes and free meal plans. So if you want somebody just to show you what is for dinner for the next 30 days, check it out, because we have an awesome 30-day menu plan. We also have a 15-day menu plan, and that's where the General Tao's came in. There is a 3 weeks of easy dinner collection. Write that down. You're gonna want this one. But you get 15 different meal solution packs. So imagine getting things like General Tao, mac and cheese, Alfredo, enchilada. I have some of them. Enchilada, brand new, crispy and crunchy lettuce wraps, brand new rotisserie chicken spice, sweet and sour stir fry, beef and broccoli stir fry. I talked about the Alfredo and the mac and cheese. Donair, so think at-home gyros, but you can use your favorite ground meat or plant-based protein. So those are fantastic for gyros at home. Pulled pork, this is perfect. You Kansas folks are probably gearing up for some more exciting football games, right? So pulled pork nachos, pulled pork tacos, we love this one. And of course things like taco. But the 3 weeks of Easy Dinner Collection, you get to try such a variety. So if, again, you said mealtime rut, 3 weeks of Easy Dinner Collection is what you want to check out. Now, if you're more of like a scratch kind of cook, you like to just play around with some ingredients, you might actually like one of our meal kits. So think like a boxed collection to make Mexican meals, or a boxed collection to make Asian meals. There's also a set to make Greek or Mediterranean food. Those are great. They come with 4 of our spice blends, so in these jars, and they come with, again, recipes and a meal plan. Those are fantastic as well. So those are some of the ways that you can get the collections. And again, I'm gonna have some slides that I'll share with you guys so you can see how can Epicure help you and find those things. That's what I suggest. Like, pick one of the collections or pick one of the meal kits. Pick out a piece of cookware that's gonna help you. Personally, my favorites are the multi-purpose steamer, which again, I'm gonna share a little bit more about, or the sheet pans. So pick one of these and then pick a dessert or two so you have something fun, a little treat, something extra. But do that. And then if you still have a lot of things on your wish list, please talk to me about booking your own cooking class, because then you can get more goodies for free and help even more people learn about Epicure, right? So the multi-purpose steamer, can I just share with you guys a little bit more? Because I'll be honest, when I first joined as a consultant, this was not the thing that sold me. Like I said, I needed fast, healthy, gluten-free meals that I could do for my family and make it fit around a full-time job and a busy family. So this steamer showed up and I wasn't gonna use it. I actually made fajitas the first time with my new spices on the stovetop. And the next week it was time for fajitas or tacos or something, and the dog needed to go out and my son needed help with homework, and I was like, okay, I'm putting the chicken and the veggies in my steamer, lid on, and I made chicken fajitas in 7 minutes, and I've not gone back to the stovetop because I can cook a whole bunch of different things in this awesome multi-purpose steamer. When you're cooking in a steamer in the microwave, it lets you lock in, first of all, those nutrients. The meat is not rubbery, it is not dried out, it is juicy, it is flavorful, it is tender, and it is fast. So we love to make fajitas in here. I make tacos in here. I routinely forget to thaw the ground meat for taco night, so I just throw my frozen chunk of meat in here a couple of minutes, and then I can break it up a couple more minutes and the meat is done. So way faster than if I was doing it on the stove. But we love to pop popcorn in here with no oil. We make lasagna in 20 minutes. We make bacon. Use your tray, line it up with strips of bacon. Just in a matter of minutes, you've got all the grease has fallen away. You've got crispy bacon on top, and you don't have a kitchen smelling of bacon all day. So many things. You're seeing tonight, I'm doing rice, but I literally have cooked hundreds of meals in mine. I actually own 2. Because I can do multiple meals, or I can have one is in the dishwasher from last night and I'm cooking with the next one. It's so great. It will go from the microwave to the dishwasher. It's also oven safe. So bake your brownies in here or things like that, and it just, because of the silicone, it cleans right up. Yes, Mom, you probably have as many steamers as I do. But yes, we love the steamer for so many jobs. So if you don't have a steamer yet, add this to your list for sure. Or ask me if you want to get this for free or half price. I have a really fun way that you can do that as a host. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. So all of our hosts can get this free and half price, but coming up for my February host, there's even a sweeter perk. So this is the multi-purpose steamer. Again, when it comes to shopping tonight, get a collection or get a meal kit and get a piece of cookware. I love the steamer, but I also really love our sheet pans and liner. This is the smaller one, and these come in the set of 2, but you get this great aluminum sheet pan and you get this great liner. And again, our silicone is totally dishwasher safe, but I love to do different things on here because it cleans up so easily. So whether I'm doing nachos and the melted cheese is on here, or I wanna make roasted veggies, anything. This is so wonderful. I love to do sheet pan dinners. Just dump it all on there, throw it in the oven, and then you can walk away. But again, these are really awesome. And this time of year, it's so great just to throw this stuff in the oven and walk away. And then of course, we have an entire dessert line that I said, go check out the desserts too so you can have a treat. Check out the desserts because all gluten-free and all sugar conscious. So you don't have the guilt. Have the new luscious lemon curd. It is amazing, refreshing, and easy. I had no idea that lemon curd was that easy to make. I've never made it because I heard of all the work. But I can simply take, it comes in a package, and again, mix it with some eggs and some water, and I had the most delicious, rich, velvety lemon curd. Amazing. Oh my goodness, the chicken is almost done. See, that was super fast, right? So when you're done here, okay, how does this go from here? First of all, please comment. Tell me what you liked or what you are most intrigued about or what you have questions about. How can I best help you and your family or your dietary needs or your preferences? I can definitely help you one-on-one with shopping, or you can go to my website, shop, get a piece of cookware, Pick out the 3 weeks of easy dinner collection, get a dessert, and you are set for several weeks of simple dinners. Second, host a cooking class. I hope Jennifer will tell you this was super easy to do because I set up this group link. I'm cooking in my kitchen, and you're just simply going to invite your busy friends who you know could use some help in the kitchen. And as a host, you get free and half price items. What's also really sweet is Epicure always does this. So they have a fantastic host reward program that for February, and Jennifer, you can claim this too. We'll just wait and do your host rewards in February. In February, our hosts get an exclusive gift that they can pick. And it's this exclusive steamer collection. So you can get a multi-purpose steamer, the General Tao seasoning, and a brand new exclusive chicken fried rice seasoning pack. So this is fantastic. It's host exclusive price. And so all of my February hosts can claim this. So let me know. I am booking my classes. I actually have the first and second and third Thursday in February open. So pick a date, message me and say, I want to host. I'll get you a date and we'll start doing this. The other reward that I have for you is you're going to get an extra $20 when you book off of Jennifer's class. So shop on Jennifer's class and book off of Jennifer's, and you get $20 to spend at your class. So it's an added gift to you, and you just help Jennifer unlock an extra half price host reward. So really, if you haven't gotten the memo yet, hosting is really fantastic. You get freebies, she gets perks. It's really a win-win. And then last, I have to mention this. I did not sign up for Epicure thinking I was getting a business. I signed up as a busy full-time working mom that was looking for a way to feed my family. And though what I have found is just this incredible opportunity. For me, it has just changed my family's health. I've been able to feed them and take care of my own health needs. It also has given me just something that's really mine and something that has really brought me a lot of joy and lets me share and help others. So if you are someone who is passionate about helping other people, if you are looking to make healthy choices and you want to have a discount on products, you might want to look at what we're doing as consultants. I signed up with a business kit that now just costs $99. We get started sharing Epicure in cooking classes like this, or sharing our website link. But if you have any interest in what I'm doing as a consultant, please reach out. We are absolutely growing across the United States. We're just over a year old, but we've been in Canada for 23 years, and we are just a solid opportunity that is still so ground floor here in the United States. So again, whether you want a discount on products, you're looking for a little side money, or you're looking for financial freedom and choices and extras, reach out to me, because this is just such a fantastic opportunity that has blessed so many, and I love to share and invite other people to that, okay? So I'm gonna get dinner out. We're gonna see if this is done, and then I'm gonna plate it up, and I'm gonna share with you guys, so one other kitchen tip, right? So when we're talking about like eating at home and making this a fun experience, one of the things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plate up the rice and make it look kind of fun, like at the restaurants. So at the Asian restaurants, they would put the rice on your plate and it's in this fun little shape. So I use our 1 cup bowls. I'm gonna put the rice in there and turn it over on the plate, and it just makes this fun presentation. So it's a way that I can try to make dinner at home just seem a little bit more fun, but it hasn't cost me any extra time. And as you guys saw, just that fast, I got to make dinner for my family, share with Epicure with all of you, and I just thank you so much for your time. So I would love to answer questions. You can drop them in there now, or if you've had to pop off and you catch this on the replay, no worries. It will stay in this group, and we will have a few more posts that go up to share more about those different collections. So let me grab everything. Oh, I know the other thing I was gonna show you guys. So my kitchen scissors, all good Asian food for presentation needs some green onions, right? So here again, I love these scissors. So I just go and I cut my green onions that are gonna go on top of my chicken. You could make it into an Asian bowl. I'm just gonna serve it up on a plate. So many great ways. But you guys, I hope you've had fun. Thank you so much to Jennifer for hosting. I hope that you will jump on my website, check out all the different things that we have to offer. if you have questions, if there's something I can do to help you, let me know. If you're gonna be my next hostess, let me know. If you're gonna be the next person to ask about what we're doing as consultants, let me know. I'd love to share more and invite you to be a part of that. So how fun is that? Oh, you guys are missing out on all the smells. That's the sad part about my cooking classes right now, is you just don't get that experience with the smells. But look, I've got this green onions, and if we don't eat it all up, I have these fantastic little lids. Back in the fridge it'll go, and none of that smell will sneak out. So let's share with you what's coming out of the oven and the microwave, and we're gonna get out of here. Can you guys even believe that I just made dinner that fast? What are you guys having for dinner tonight, by the way? Oh, look at this. Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh, I wish you could smell this. I'm gonna get out my meat thermometer, of course, and I'll double check my chicken. But it looks like it is done. It's got a little crispiness on the top too. That's kind of the fun part. And my broccoli has crisped up. And see, by cooking the rice in the steamer, it doesn't boil over. Some of it comes up onto the top, and that's okay. Because I just go like this. And again, you can use any kind of rice. I have this great jasmine rice that we have loved for years. But I can play around with different flavors that I add to it, right? So whether I'm making Spanish rice or this, look at how, I mean, it's just this perfect, it's like the stuff, Mom, I remember I used to buy this stuff in the packages, but I can just do it all like this. I know my mom is in this cooking class, but it's just so perfect and fluffy. And look, like I can just wipe the sides. I would scrape rice off the pan. I would scrape it off the bottom, but not with this. So again, you guys are still here, so I'll show you. And for those friends that check it out later, I'm so glad that you are here. But you guys, the other fun thing that I do is for everyone who shops and books, in the next 48 hours, I will do a drawing. If you shop and book in the next 48 hours, I'm gonna do a drawing and I'm gonna send somebody a takeout dinner. So let me know if that's something that I can help you with. Because again, I'm looking forward to help Jennifer restock and try some new stuff. And I want to help all of you and your busy families. So this is my little take on the Asian restaurant. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? How they would do this? Now, I've done this before and it always comes out at home now that I'm on camera. Watch. Oh yeah, it worked. So look at that. It's the little things, right? So I've got my perfect little rice pile there. We're gonna put some veggies in here and just have the most delicious dinner. That was super fast. Even the non-cook looks at Epicure and says, oh, well, I could do that. Yep, me too, me too. And the gourmets, you guys know all the different spice blends that you can mix, and oh, look at that. And we just have the most perfect balanced plate. You guys, how does that look? Are you so excited? Awesome, have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for taking time out. I know this is a busy time, and what I hope that you got was some inspiration and some takeaways so you can see really how fast and simple it is when you're cooking with Epicure, that you can make a dinner and enjoy that process of making dinner for yourself and know that it's not gonna take up a ton of your time. So thank you again to Jennifer. Thank you so much to all of you for joining. I look forward to helping you, and I'm gonna have a few more posts going off for the rest of tonight as well as in the next few days. Bye-bye.